we always keep fighting against each other because we feel like there's only one spot and only one person can take it. So there's already like
competition.
Yeah, competition between us, even though we should support each other.
Yeah.
But if the foundation that is giving to us is giving to us by people who are not like us in this way, or who don't see us the way we try to see each other, it makes things difficult. And I know I am privileged by the complexion of my skin, and I go through different struggles than other people do, and I go through moments where I maybe won't struggle, but other people will struggle. But in Germany, there's like, you can still see if you're Asian, if you're Latin, if you're African. We always kind of find ourselves at the events in the same corner, you know? And I remember I was at an event and we were like all eyeing each other. We were like, two Asian people, two black people, and we were all finding each other. And we were like, so it's us at the event. We are the black people and the POC people who got invited. Interesting. We love the brand so much, and they try to speak about equality and diversity, but we don't feel the same when we go to the events. So that's a thing that a lot of people try to highlight in their work, but it's so hard to go against it, you know, because if the foundation is giving by a larger group, it's so hard to go against it. But I feel like I realized that I just need to do my best. And if my best is not enough, maybe I need to go somewhere else. I am working for Afro Nation, the biggest Afrobeats festival in the world, led by people from the UK. It's in Portugal, and me, a black girl from Germany, is the host. I've not done that in Germany yet. I'm not the face of a German festival, even if it's like a hip-hop festival or a dancehall festival.
Oh, German hip-hop is gone. German, I will say it, like German hip-hop is gone. Like, I've done a bit of research, and from what I see,
what did you find?
we've lost it.
Yeah, we've lost it.
We've lost German hip-hop.
Why would you say that?
I don't see any prominent black German hip-hop artists. There are a few, like more older, that have, you know, tried to pave a way.
Yeah.
Other than them,
we have a couple now, like maybe 3 black German rappers, and I think their music is really good. But sometimes I listen to the music and I try to like think, am I being represented? Do I feel represented by this black creator? And obviously it's not their job to represent all black people in Germany, but it's just like, since I've been a child and I've watched Nollywood movies or Ghanaian movies, and we had BET, we had satellite TV. I always consumed black television. And I love that. I'm very proud. My favorite doll is a black doll. My mom made sure that I know what to love, and that's my complexion, my skin, who I am, me being a Ghanaian as well. And then you grow up and you watch other TV shows and you realize, it's also with music. My favorite German musicians back in the days weren't black, they were white. I still love them, and I don't think that Sido, a German iconic rapper, needs to represent Ghanaian people now. It's not like that it's by fire, by force in this way. But when I see black rappers, I'm like, okay, that's interesting.
I've seen some really good female ones. I'm not saying there is none, but I think the ones that get the limelight the most, the ones that get the limelight, the radio play, the commercial success, are mostly non-black.
Yeah, that's true. German hip hop is not black centered, like the root of it. Yeah.
I mean, hip hop is universal. So even in the UK and in America, there's rappers of other. It's universal, but I think in every community, black community around the world, it's always black centered first, and then the other people have to be invited in a way, like they have to prove themselves, like the Eminems and the Central C is something, I don't know.
Yeah.
But let's say H, for an example, H, really good.
So good.
Like, you know what I mean? So they have to kind of prove themselves in a way. But in Germany, it's just I don't see that at all.
No.
I think and I say this quite a bit. I feel like I'm living this Black experience twice because I had this experience of a Black community trying hard to come out into the limelight in the UK for like 15, almost 15 years ago. And now that I'm in Germany, I feel like I'm experiencing it again. It feels like the UK like 15 years ago.
That's
Do you know
so
what I mean?
interesting. Yeah, 100%.
So I feel like I've seen this before. This has played out in my lifetime before. So it's an interesting perspective because when I say these things, people think I'm being, like I'm being bougie or I'm trying to, I don't know, but there's a weird feeling that I get from people sometimes, but it's just because I've seen it before. And for me, the issue with not just German hip hop, Black German culture in general, is I don't think Black Germans have realized how powerful Black culture is. I don't think they've realized that. So they've left it to other people who have the money to run with it.
But what makes you think that? Like, do you have examples?
There's no examples. That's the problem. There's no examples. Maybe it's me because I'm kind of new here.
Yeah.
But I've also looked at other people who were born here or have been here longer to show me. And nobody's really shown me like the examples that can be out that I can see and be like, okay, that person is really holding the fort. If I've got anything wrong, feel free to correct me.
Yeah, I'm just thinking about it because obviously there are some Black people who
100%.
created like a legacy in Germany, which is very respected. And maybe it's the thing that you said, we are there where the UK was 15 years ago. We are moving and I see it.
Absolutely.
And we have so much talent and so much motivation here in Germany, but it's really not easy.
That's the thing. And this is what I mean by they don't see how powerful the culture is.
Yeah.
It's not easy when you focus on the money. We don't have that.
Yeah.
So when you focus on that, it's not easy. But when you focus on the culture itself and from grassroots, build the unity within the culture and within the community and stop looking outside of the community for our growth, that's when everything changes. I think in the UK, and it was a crazy experience. I don't know if there's any people from the UK watching this, but there was a point in the UK where, and it was around where Afrobeats started. There was a point in the UK, and I think Afrobeats started it a little bit, and then when the Mike Brown thing happened, there was a point in the UK where collectively it felt like Black people were like, you know what, fuck it, stay where you are, we'll stay where we are, we'll do what we're gonna do, we'll figure ourselves out.